Beautiful afternoon it is, and I'm grateful for another day, grateful for a beautiful day. It's been snowing the last few days, the last actually 2 days, it's been on and off, and it's beautiful when it snows. That's the thing about this country. When you look at the weather, you think it's beautiful and it is, you think it's warm, but it is minus 12 degrees, guys. It is minus 12 degrees, so it's not that warm. But all the same, we have to still go out and get fresh air. And sorry, forgive my manners. I did not introduce myself. Generica is my name. Those who are meeting me for the first time. And this is the best of two worlds, where we talk about the both sides of the coin. I have said it before. No matter how flat it is, it has two sides. So welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for coming back and for always finding the time to come and watch my content and to engage with me I don't take it for granted. And I'm grateful that it's growing, the community is growing, and we are learning from one another. And we are correcting one another in a positive way. So yes, I am grateful. So today I've decided to take a walk, and I've decided, you know what, let me take you guys along, and maybe we can chat. You can ask me any question. And let's have a chat. If not, I'll just chat. I'll just talk, and I'll show you what I'm seeing. So I was saying that it is minus 12 degrees. So let the weather not cheat you. Let the sun not cheat you. It's been snowing the last few days, and it has been on and off. It snows 1 minute, it disappears the next, and then it snows. And last night it snowed quite a lot, so it has snowed, but the sun is out. It's minus 12 degrees, so it's quite freezing. And so I'm just taking a stroll. It's a lot has been happening in Sweden the other day. Just the latest update is welcome. I'm just taking a walk. Welcome back to the best of two worlds. I'm just taking a stroll in my neighborhood, and I'm saying it's minus 12 degrees. That's what I'm saying. And it's just on Friday, there was a very, very big accident on the highway, the main highway. It's called the E18. About 50 cars crashed. And it's not because maybe somebody was careless, but this is what happens when there's a bit of snow, when it just starts to snow. Hi. Olivia, hey, vad är du? Jag är i Täby, var är du någonstans? Hej. Jag är i Täby. Jag bara går för en promenad. So I'm talking about the accident that was on Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was over 50 cars that crashed. And this is not because the drivers were... Du är i första? Aha, okej, vad bra. Hur är det där? Hur är det med vädret? Är det lika fint som här? Kan du ge den här liven en thumbs up? So the accident was not because the drivers were careless. It's just because it snowed, and when it snows just abruptly, the snow is loose. So the snow is loose, and it's easy for the cars to slide. So when I can imagine one slided and hit maybe the Obama, and another car came and hit the other. So there was a pile of 50 cars. Tobias. Hur är det i första? Är det lika fint som här? Det här är... Ja, tack för the thumbs up. Have you subscribed? Tjena, hej. Det är bra, Olivia, vad bra. Har du subscribed? Jag är i Täby och var precis i Skalpeng i Täby. Vart är du? Abbe, vart är du? Jag bor själv i Täby. So I'm talking about the accident that just was on Friday. That was major, and it's I don't know whether there were any casualties, but maybe of course there's a shock, and just that fear when there's an accident. Ja, jag pratar om den här olyckan som var i fredags med 50 bilar. Jag vet inte om ni hörde om det. Och sedan den största faktiskt, the biggest katastrof in the history of Sweden happened 2 weeks ago. Somebody entered Du är hemma och spelar för Fortnite. Men har du varit ute då, Abbe? Tack för liken, tack. Fråga mig någon fråga. Fråga om du är intresserad. Maybe I can introduce myself again. My name is Generica and I am from Kenya. I'm originally from Kenya. Det är där jag kommer från. Och bor här i Täby nu. Har bott i Sverige i 20 år. I've lived in Sweden for 20 years. And yes. And I have a YouTube channel that is the best of two worlds. So today I am out for a walk, a beautiful walk. Don't be cheated by the sun. It's minus 12 degrees, so it's cold. But it is so sunny that I needed glasses. Yeah, so I was talking about the historic shooting that happened in Sweden not so long ago. 2 weeks ago, and a little history. I will not go into details about it because I'm not an expert and I'm sure investigations are going on, but somebody got into a school of jag menar Örebro, ja, det är det jag pratar om, den där shooting som hände i Örebro. So this shooting happened in Örebro, and somebody got into a school, SFI school, a school for Swedish, for people learning how to speak Swedish. And most of these people who are in this school, if not all, are invandrare. They are people who are coming from other countries. So this guy got in the school, entered the toilet, and came out shooting everybody, shooting many people. So 10 people died, and it's sad because this is it has not happened in the last years in Sweden. So nej, jag bor inte i Örebro. Hej Jakob. Jag bor inte i Örebro, jag bor i Täby. Var bor du, Jakob? Give my live a thumbs up. Jakob. Älvsjö är vackert. Älvsjö är vackert. 10 dog. Han dödade sig själv. Ja, that's true. That is true. 10 died and he killed himself also. But the sad part of it is that the newspapers and the news say 11. That means they are counting him, the murderer, among the number, and I think that is very unfair. Yo, Oliver, yes. I don't know, jag kan inte säga så mycket om detta för jag kan bara säga vad jag har läst och lyssnat på nyheter. Men it is tragic. It is tragic to know that you can be in the right place and the right time, but you still be found by a maniac, by somebody who is crazy in the head, you know. So that has been a major one. That has been a major one, and it has been tragic. And we are praying. We are praying for all those who have lost their lives. Give my live a thumbs up. Get in and thumbs up, and make sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Har ni subscribet i min channel, då uppskattar jag jättemycket om ni gör det. The best of two worlds. It's easier to write generika Bariron. Du kommer hitta den. Jakob, jag är från Kenya. Jag är från Kenya. Är det någon som har varit i Kenya? Skriv ett hjärtat om du har varit i Kenya. I chatten. Jag är från Kenya. Var är du från, Jakob? Hej, hej. Tack att ni kommer till min live. Oliver, Jakob. Du är halvfinsk och halv... Du är halvfinsk och halv... Jag är halv Kikuyu och halv Masai. Min mammas pappa var Masai. Jag hoppas att alla känner till Masai och svensk. Vad bra. Okej. Intressant. Så jag är halv Kikuyu och halv Masai. Kikuyu är det största språket och tribe i Kenya. Och halv Masai. Masai är populär. Jag tror att alla nästan känner till Masaierna från Kenya. Masaien är lite grann som solmarna här i Sverige. De vandrar och sköter djur. Och flyttar från en ställe till den andra. Ja, det är där jag kommer ifrån. So like I was saying that about the shooting, it's sad. It's very sad, and especially being a foreigner myself, I'm touched by how the world can be very cruel, you know. And yet we are breathing the same air, and we are living the same country, you know. So otherwise, Sweden has been very quiet for the last many years since I came. But more and more you're hearing about shooting here, shooting there. But det är kallt ute, det är minus 12 grader. Jakob. Vart bor du, Jakob? Det kanske du har redan sagt det. Det är minus 12. Det är vackert, solen är ute. Jag ska visa er. Nej, varför måste du gå, Oliver? Det var trevligt att chatta med dig i alla fall. So this is how it is. This is how beautiful it is. It's minus 12 degrees. But the sun is out. Ja, Jakob, var bor du någonstans? Vart bor du? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And engage. Fråga någon fråga. Ja, du har skrivit redan. Okej, jag måste gå tillbaka och titta. Vad bra. Bra att you are engaging. I like the engagement. Sorry that I asked the same question again. But of course, I do my lives and I do my videos. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Jacob, Olivia, Abe, Oliver, sorry, not Olivia, Oliver. Have you guys subscribed to my YouTube channel? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Like I said, I am from Kenya and I have lived in Sweden for the last 20 years. I have 2 girls. I'm married. My girls are 19 and 26. Yeah, and I live in Täby. I work in the dental industry. But I have done it all in this country. I have done it all. I have worked. Ja, jag har 2 barn. Jag har 2 tjejer. Jag har 2 tjejer, en 19 år och den andra är 26 år. Och ett barnbarn som är 4 år. Så att detta är mitt liv. I normally will go for a walk in the forest. Men det är alldeles för kallt. Så jag tänkte det är bättre att bara gå längs där det är solen så att jag kan... Ja, Jakob, hur gammal tror du att jag är då? Kan du gissa? Jag ger dig 3 chanser att gissa hur gammal är jag. Här. Titta på mig och se om du kan gissa hur gammal jag är. 30. Nej. Ja, det var fel. Det var en gång. Ja. Nästa gissning. Jag har en 26-åring. Nej. Men nära. Det brinner. Kom igen. Jag har inget problem att säga hur gammal jag är, men jag vill att du ska gissa. Ja, det är nära. Jag är faktiskt 50 år. Jag fyller år i juli. Så jag fyllde 50 år i juli förra året. Bra gissning. Bra gissat. Hur gammal är du då? Jaha, ska du också gå? Vad synd att du också går. Men tack att ni chattar med mig. Du är 11 år. Okej. Bra. Bra att veta. Så vad ska du göra? Spelar du någon sport? Gör du någon sport? Vad har du för intresse? Har du något intresse, Jakob, innan du går? So I'm just out for a walk, getting some fresh air. The sun is out, and just chatting, or just chatting about the latest happenings in Sweden. So those are the two recent happenings. One was a bad one, really, really bad one. And on Friday we had an 1 hour, 1 minute quiet minute to remember the innocent people that were killed. Innocent people that were killed in the shooting and their families. These are people who had families, they had dreams, they had hopes. There was one man there who was going to get married. I mean, so we wait and see the killer kill himself in the process. And there is nothing we can say or do to these families to make it okay. But we can pray for them. We can pray for them that God may give them peace, that God may walk with them to be able to face the day, every single day. Losing a loved one is hard, but losing it in this way is, I cannot even start to imagine. Losing a loved one in this way, I cannot even start to imagine. So very, very sorry, and I'm praying to God that He gives grace and strength and the power to go on to the loved ones or the people who are killed. Yes. And that they will find peace one day. They will find peace in their lives. Forgive the noise. I'm walking along the road. I would have walked in the forest, but I figured it could be a bit cold. So I want to walk where there is sun so that I can enjoy the sun. Yes. So, and then on the most positive side, maybe not many people who cares, another princess was born, Prince Carl Philip of Sweden. That's the son of our king, and the wife gave birth to a baby child, a girl. And that's good news when there is always there's a new life coming into the world. So that's a positive, on the positive side. That's on the positive side. And any other child that is being born is always a joy to the family, of course. It's a joy to the family. So just taking a stroll, getting fresh air. Getting fresh air. It's quite cold, it's minus 12 degrees, but the sun is out. The sun is out. I had promised or had said I'll be doing lives every Sunday. So it will be nice to know what is it that you want us to talk in the lives. Maybe every Sunday is being optimistic. Welcome to my life. This is the best of two worlds. Generica is my name. Give the live a thumbs up if you like. And remember to subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I have very good and informative videos on my YouTube channel. And maybe lives every Friday is a bit, I don't know, it's doable, but maybe it's to be too often. Maybe I can do the lives every second Sunday. But it's also good to know what is the best time to do lives. What is the best time to go live? When most people can join in and you can have good discussions. But it's also good to know what topics you want to see us to talk about, or me to talk about. I have a list of topics I'd want to, but I would like to talk about. But it's good to hear from you, my subscribers. What is it you'd want me to talk about? What is it you want me to talk about? Yes. And yes, we are still in the winter. We're still in the winter period. Most trees are still asleep. But there are trees that never lose their leaves. I'll show you, like these ones. These trees never lose their leaves. It's a type of tree that there is. These ones don't lose their leaves. You know, it's like the Christmas trees. Like those ones. These ones, they shed off. They shed off their leaves during winter. Yes. Yay, welcome to my live. This is the best of two worlds. Let me know where you are watching me from. Ask me any questions. Fråga någon fråga. Om du har någon fråga, du kan fråga mig. Och det är bra att veta var du tittar ifrån. Vart är du någonstans? Where are you? Where are you watching me from? Yes. So I'm just doing a walk. We've been out now for 27 minutes. Just walking around my home area. Yes. I know people are busy. Och då är det inte så lätt att veta när det är bäst att ha live. Och vad är det man vill höra, vad man vill diskutera, man vill prata om. Så det skulle vara bra om jag fick lite tips om vad är det man vill höra, man vill att vi ska diskutera, vad vi ska prata om. Ja. Och de här live kommer jag att ge heads up, kommer lägga ut en post när jag ska ha live. Hittills har jag gjort 4 live. I have done 4 lives that has just been spontaneous. And the turn-up has been good because I'm not used to this. I'm still learning. So I think the turn-up has been good. And I'm getting better with this. So thank you for helping me get better in doing the lives. But it's also nice for you to subscribe, give the live a thumbs up. Yeah, share it. Share my YouTube stories. I have a lot of good information on my YouTube channel. And subscribe, most of all. Subscribe. Because that is the only way I can grow. Or we can grow, because it's not only me who is growing. We are growing together. we are growing together. So it's very, very normal for a weekend like this that people are just taking a stroll. I'll turn and show you what I'm seeing. People just taking a stroll on a Sunday afternoon and to enjoy the weather, because it can be very overwhelming to just be in the house. Just be in the house. So you're seeing a lot of people just walking, people walking their dogs. Yes, and the fun fact is, yeah, the dogs here are inside the house. The dogs are inside the house where I come from. Now we don't have, the dogs are outside. The dogs are outside. And okay, there are people who have their dogs inside the house also, I don't dispute. But most of the dogs are for security and they are outside. And because of the weather, the kind of weather we have in Kenya, when you're inside the house, you're inside the house. People really don't, you'll find people inside the house most of the time. But in the village, I remember we'd go out in the evenings from maybe 5 when the sun is not very hot. People would go out for a walk in the evenings. Yes, the sun is out in full swing. The sun is out. It's beautiful. Let's see. There you are. There is the sun. That's the sun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. So this is normal when people are out taking a stroll. This is very, very normal. This is very normal. It's been snowing the last days. And it's beautiful when it snows and then the sun comes out. Very, very beautiful. It's not actually as cold, even if it's -12. It doesn't feel as cold. So I was talking about the trees that they've shed their leaves. But once we start getting to autumn, they start to get their leaves. They start to get their leaves back, and it becomes very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Jesus, yeah, you have done it again. Jesus, yeah, in your special way. What was impossible, Father, you make possible. Jesus, yeah. Jesus, yeah. So this is a playground for children. And this is the thing about Sweden, is that every community has, you see, it's written the name of the playing ground. Every community has more than one playing ground. Some places they have every small community of houses, they have a playground, because it's important for the children to be out, despite the kind of weather it is, to be out playing. Yes. So that's one. There was another one I will pass on my way back home. Yeah. Everybody's catered for in this country. Jesus, yeah, you have done it again. Jesus, yeah. Welcome to my live. Give my live a thumbs up. And tell me where you're watching me from. Myself, I'm in Tebi. That's a Dandri commune. Jesus, yeah, you have done it again. Jesus, yeah, in a special way. What was impossible, you made possible. Jesus, yeah. This is a daycare. This is a daycare. It's the same thing. Every community has one or two or three or more daycares for the small children, because unlike in Kenya where we can afford to have house helps and people to take care of children, yes, here you can also if you want, but it's a bit expensive. So we bring our children to daycare where they're well taken care of, they are fed, they sleep, and we pick them in the evening. I want to go and show you what most children are doing when, like now when it has snowed. Let's go, I'll show you. Give my live a thumbs up and let me know where you're watching me from. I'm in Tebi, my name is Generica. Those meeting me for the first time, and welcome to my live. I'm just walking around because the weather is beautiful, the sun is out, it's been snowing. So let me know where you're watching me from and ask me any question. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining the live. Hey, hi everybody. We are taking a stroll to get fresh air and enjoy the sun. The sun is out, even if it's not hot, but the sun is out. Hey. Welcome to the live. This is Sweden for you in the winter. Give my live a like. Give it a like. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. Thank you for joining. We've talked about all things what has been happening to Sweden the last few days. And I started by talking about the shootings in Örebro and the 10 people we lost. And we are keeping them in our prayers. And investigations, I'm sure, are still going on. And then the latest that happened just yesterday. Thank you for the like, the thumbs up. Tell me where you're watching me from. Don't be shy. Tell me where you're watching me from. And the accident involving 50 cars on the highway. Nobody died, but of course the shock and even if it's a minor accident, you could have repercussions with your body from the shock and the banging of the car. So we are praying for the country and for the whole world. Imagine how beautiful it is if we had peace in the whole world. So we keep praying. I'm going to show you what children do here when it starts to snow. And actually, it's not only children. You find even us adults doing the same thing. because in Sweden there is no excuse. There is activities for all weathers, whether it is snowing, whether it's in the summer, whether it's in the spring. There is something to do. There is always something to do. There's always something to do with every season. So I'm going in between the houses here. Come to the live. Give the live a thumbs up. And let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. And the thing about this country, you will never hear people screaming. I'm nearing where the kids are going downhill, and you cannot hear anybody screaming. People here are quiet. Welcome to my live, and let me know where you're watching me from. Ask me any question. Ask me any question, and I will answer it to the best of my knowledge. So you see, here there's a small hill. Here's a small hill, and you can see the activities that is happening here. Kids use they can use mattresses, you can use special cars like those ones to go downhill. The snow right now is too thin to make snowmen, but you can make a snowman. So this is what happens. Right now there are not many kids, but as the afternoon goes, or maybe early in the morning, there are more kids. So this is what happens. A small hill, so you use a mattress, you can use a mattress, you can use anything flat, even a lid, as long as it's flat, to come down the hill. And it's part of the exercise. And this is not only children who do, even adults can do this. You can see kids going down the hill. You can see that boy going down. Yes, there is another kid going down. Yeah. So this is one of the activities you can do. Apart from now skiing, there are places that have been made for skiing. They have done rails in the forest for skiing. So these plastic things, they are going down here on, you can buy in the shop. You can buy in the shop. And then children, this is a rule that they have to wear a helmet in case they hit the...
Vilgot, nej, akta träden Vilgot, du måste akta träden. Du kan inte åka rakt ner mot träden.
You must have a helmet as you go. Oh shit! Gick det bra?
Ja, det gick bra.
The boy has been, the mom is telling that boy not to go direct towards a tree. And the boy didn't listen, and he did exactly that, and he went hitting direct on a tree. My God, that's why it's good to have a helmet, because of this kind of accidents. Because of this kind of accidents, they are bound to happen. So it's good to protect your head. The same thing when you're biking. It's a rule that you must have a helmet. If you ride your bike without a helmet, it's under your own risk. In case of an accident, the insurance will not listen to you if you do not have a helmet. That's how the rules. These are some of the unwritten or rather the rules of everything in this country. The rules of this country are very clear. You can never say that you did not know. You can see this is a walking path where I'm walking on, and it's divided. So it's divided into two. This is for people walking, and this is for biking. These are people biking on the other side and on the opposite side. And there's a zebra crossing here. So you have to follow the rules. And the signs are very clear too. The signs are very clear. So you cannot say you did not know. Everybody coming into this country must know the do's and the don'ts. Just like any other country. If you go to Rome, you do like the Romans do. And then now there's the highway on that side. So this biking road, I bike on this every single morning when I'm going to work. Okay, not now during winter, but during summer. And then there's another also unwritten rule that you always keep to your right, so that now people can overtake you on the left side. Yes, those are some of the rules that you have to know everywhere. It doesn't matter whether you're walking or you're biking or you're driving or it's on an escalator. You always keep to your right so that people cannot overtake you from the left. And you'll find people, they will not say anything to you, but they'll look at you in some kind of way. They will say, excuse me, excuse me. And some people who are daring, they'll tell you, please stay on the right side. Yes. So those are some of the unwritten rules of this country. And it's good to know the rules and regulation of every country. So you ask why there's so much snow on one side and not on the other. First is this side where there's no snow is for the bikers. So people have biked and biked and biked and the snow has disappeared. On this side is for the walkers where you can see a bit of snow. It's not the snow has not disappeared, but also there are cars, tractors that come removing the snow on the main roads and on small roads like these ones. So, and pouring salt and pouring small stones. So that's why you find one side is very, very clear, and the other side has more snow. So I'm just walking around. I'm back to where the daycare is, and now I'll walk back home. We've been out walking for 48 minutes. Welcome to the live. This is the best of two worlds, and we are just walking around taking a stroll because the weather is beautiful. It's minus 12 degrees, but it's beautiful as we chat. I'm just chatting about everything and nothing. So give this live a thumbs up when you come across it. So subscribe while you're at it, and share. There's a lot of good contents on my channel. Yes, I can dare say that there's a lot of good contents on my channel. So you can see even the drawing, there are signs. The first two signs are drawn up for the bikes to tell you how far is it to different places and where you can go on this road. So it's clearly marked. This is the beauty of Sweden, a developed country. The sun is about to disappear, but we are walking back home. Yes, just showing you around. showing you around my area. The signs are very clear. Here are more signs. There's more signs there. And on the other side, more signs. And another sign there. So these signs are for people who are biking and for those who are walking. Because this path is only for the bikers, people who are biking and people who are walking. Yes, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm just taking a stroll in the afternoon because the weather was beautiful. The sun was out. And ask me any question. My name is Generica, and this is the best of two worlds. Sunday afternoon, taking a stroll. Taking a stroll. I would have taken a stroll in the forest, but I figured that it would be a bit cold there because of all the trees. So I decided to take you along with me on this live and do a live and show you what I'm seeing as I walk and the weather as we chat. So ask me any question. Give my live a thumbs up and let me know where you're watching me from. There's another school there. So that's one of the nearest school in my neighborhood. It's a lower class school. And then there's now a main road here connecting different communities or different towns. I am a Kenyan by birth. And have lived in Sweden for 20 years. So I can say confidently that I speak 4 different languages. I speak my mother tongue, that is Kikuyu, because I'm from Kenya. I speak Swahili, and a Kiswahili, the language. And then I speak English, and I speak Swedish. I am fluent in all the 4 languages. But unfortunately, Kikuyu is only spoken. I cannot really say that I can write or I can read in Kikuyu. I can try, but I don't think anyone will understand. And then English and Swedish, I can say I'm fluent. I'm fluent in both writing and speaking, because those are the languages that I've used daily, or rather since now into my adulthood. So Kikuyu and Kiswahili is just spoken. Very unfortunate, but that's how it is. That's life. I'm Kenyan, and I am half Kikuyu and half Maasai, because my grandfather, my mom's dad, was a Maasai. So that's a little history about me. I am a mother of 2 girls. I am a wife, married for 20 years. And we are going under the road for the cars now. And I have a grandchild who's 4 years. Yes. A little history about myself. this is a school. This is now after the lower classes you come here. This is now until class 9 before you join the secondary school. Yes, and I live in Stockholm, Sweden. That's where I live. This is also a plus about this country. This is a park, the one ahead there. You can see there's a dog that's drawn. This is a park for people with dogs. You can come and activate your dogs here and let them go wild, because as long as you're walking with your dog, it has to be on a leash. But here, you can see there's a dog there. You can let your dog loose. You can let your dog loose and go. You can see that's a park for dogs. And there are many. These parks are many because that's one of the things in this country, that everybody has a right to their freedom, including animals. You know, animal rights. Yes. Animals have rights also. When you have a dog, you have a responsibility to take care of your dog or your animal. Yes. Welcome to my live. Welcome to this live with me, Generica Barilund. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give this live a thumbs up. I appreciate very, very much you come to join my live. Yes, let me know where you are watching my live from. I'm Generica. The live is coming. I'm coming from Stockholm, Sweden. Let me know where you're watching me from. Vad tittar du min live från? Vart är du någonstans i världen? That's a football field right there ahead for kids to play football and train. You can see they are already starting. Sunday afternoons are for that. Saturday, Sunday afternoons are for that. And then here ahead we have a gym, an outside gym, and a place for kids to come and ride bikes and play and shoot basketball and use their skates. A small outside gym there, because people here are very keen on their health and, you know, keeping fit. Not everybody, but most people are. Give my life a thumbs up. And let me know where you're watching me from. Yes, we're just walking, taking a stroll in my neighborhood and chit-chatting. This live is going to be in my YouTube channel, so you can always go back and watch. You can always go back and watch. Did you know that Sweden, we are the highest country with taxes? The country that pays the highest taxes in the world? Yes, that's true. Here we have another outside gym, and this is a real one and big. It's an outside gym. If you just feel like just lifting weights, yeah, and they're describing what to do with what machine and how to do it. There you go. Outside gym, there are quite a number, and everybody has a responsibility to take care, not destroying what has been built for the public. That's right there ahead. There is a play area for kids. They have slides, they have swings and all that. So there's the allmän rättighet, the human right. The human right in Sweden is very, very serious. Everybody is free to do whatever you want. You can go to the forest and camp. You can walk in the forest. You can run in the forest. You can go and fish, as long as you follow the rules and regulation of that lake or wherever it is you're going to fish. If you are required to have a fishing license in the forest, the same. You're allowed to go. Everybody is allowed to go into the forest. You can camp. You can barbecue and all, but with only one condition: that you take care of the forest, that you're mindful of the forest. You don't start a fire. If there's a fire for build, or if there's a season, because like often during the summer they don't allow fires, then you have to follow those rules and regulations. But you're allowed. Anybody can go. Anybody can go into the forest and nobody will ask you. You don't go cutting trees in the forest. That's also one of the rules. But you can go. You can walk. You can walk in the forest. You can go and pick berries in the forest during the summer, and nobody will ask you. So you'll find a lot of people, those who are good picking berries, those who are good in picking mushrooms. You find people in the forest picking mushrooms and picking berries, and that's your public rights. Allmän rättigheten. I've talked about this. I have a video on this and so many others. So if you are interested in the interest of the Sweden rules and regulations, I have different videos on my YouTube channel. You know, yes, that's a moped. They are allowed to be on the bike road, on the walk road, and not on the car. So there are also rules and regulations on who should be where. And you should, there are those who, you must have a driving license or a moped license to drive. Yes. The sun, the crowds are coming to cover the sun. But I'm just about to get back home. So we were talking about how often I should have these lives, and I was saying that I would want to have them every Sunday, but maybe it's not reasonable practically or even practical. And I was saying maybe I should do this every other Sunday. That would be 2 Sundays in a month. And I will put a question there, a question tag on what is the best time to have the live. What is the best time? Jesus, yeah, you have done it again. Jesus, yeah, in a special way. What was impossible, baby, you made possible. Jesus, yeah, Jesus, yeah, you have done it again. Jesus, yeah, in your special way. What was impossible, you made possible. Jesus,
Jag har sett en film med Bunda. Nej, vad fan har den? Alltså det är typ en ny amerikansk film som heter Bunda.
Jesus, yeah, in a special way. What was impossible, you made possible. So this is where I went straight from there like that. So let's go back home. It's been exactly 1 hour walk. So I was saying I will put a tag here of yes, we want to do a live 2 Sundays every month. So every other Sunday. I won't do next Sunday, I'll do the other Sunday. But I need help in knowing what is the best time. What is the best time to do live for everybody, no matter where you are in the world. And you can go ahead and tell me. I will have different topics to talk about, of course, but let me know, what do you want to hear in my lives? What would you like to hear in the live? What would you want us to discuss? Do you want me to just have a random chip chat like now? Or do you want me to address specific topics? So let's have a discussion. Let me hear from you guys. And I will really, really appreciate if you share my videos, and I will be giving a hands up. I'll be putting a post a week before. That's next Sunday. I will go live. I will have a live so that you're also prepared and you can also join. As many people can join. And for now, I'm really, really grateful for keeping me company, for the chat. We have chatted. I've given you a little update on what has been happening. This is a snow heap. So when they come and pull the snow from there, they come and hit it there. So this is going to melt. You can make a snowman out of that. Yes. So this live will be, I'm not going to delete it. Yeah, I will pin it. I will pin it on my YouTube channel so that you can go back and see, what we talked about and how it is on a beautiful day like this. So I'm back home, and Thank you for joining along, and for chatting with me, and for keeping me company, and even for asking, I'm sun-kissed, for keeping me company, and for joining in the live. And I don't take it for granted. I really don't take it for granted. So please go ahead and share, like, leave a comment and tell me what you think, or what's in your mind. And most of all, please subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. So for now, I wish everybody a good afternoon, and morning could be wherever you are, or night. This is the best of two worlds. And with me, Generica. Thank you for joining the live. I will put this on my YouTube channel so that you can go back and watch. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from before I say goodbye. Give the live a thumbs up if you already haven't. Give it a thumbs up. But for now, I'll say thank you and have a lovely, lovely week ahead. And God bless you all. Let's pray for each other. Let's give a prayer for each other and for our countries, for our family, and for the world in that case. So I say bye and thank you. God bless.